Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading in regard to a you versus them spread. So, this is the Wyspell Tarot, and I'm going to do just one more shuffle. These cards have already been premeditated over, prayed for, etc. So, let's get started right away with your energy first. Just gonna give Spirit a chance to pull out any jumpers. Look at that, Virgo. Spirit is jumping for you. Just one more card for the sign of Virgo. All right. We have Ten of Cups, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, your energy, beautiful. And the Knight of Cups, awesome. All right, nothing to shake a stick at over here as far as negative energy. This is all positive. Ten of Cups, emotional bliss, emotional fulfillment, feeling right now in your emotions like things are pretty damn good. Like you are satiated, you feel fulfilled, you feel like you are doing well. Things in your life seem to be going stupendously. And the Queen of Pentacles, you're in your energy. You're feeling this beautiful earth-based structure, stability, growth, abundance. It is just giving me that very organized Virgo vibe, like checking off the list, knowing that you have all of your I's dotted and T's crossed. Everything the way you like it to be. I know you're a very A-type personality ordinarily. I think you like things to be a certain way. That seems like that is exactly what's going on. Queen of Pentacles is very motherly, feminine, providing, nurturing, wanting to make sure that her kids, her husband, her wife, his or her wife, even if you're a male, you can embody this feminine energy of caretaking, of nurturing, of wanting to provide for others physically in their physical reality, making sure that they've eaten, that they have nice clothes, that they're clean, that they're cared for, that kind of thing. So then on your mind is the Knight of Cups. It's very romantic. You're wanting to make a movement toward romantic feelings. You're wanting to pursue or be pursued. It's all about this movement towards your heart and your heart space. There is this conversation, emotional conversation that you would like to have happen. You want to take this move towards my cup or someone to give you theirs. So it is an open-minded, emotional, beautiful emotions over here, and then grounded and stabilized with your earth over here on the corner. Let's get their energy. Now, when I'm talking about their, I'm talking about a partner, I'm talking about a business partner, a spouse, somebody in the future. If this isn't someone that you have in your current reality, maybe you're single, this could be a future person. It can be anybody that you, once you hear it, you'll probably know who it is. So let's just see for the sign of Virgo. Who are we talking about for them? Seven of Pentacles, earth energy. Four of Swords, air energy. Ace of Wands, fire energy. Well, this is not really giving any real clues, except what's on their mind is passion, is let's have some fun in the sheets type energy. Ace of Wands is or this is a new job prospect. This is somebody coming towards you with purpose and passion in the professional side of life, and they are offering you an opportunity that you could use your skills in. So let's just say that this other person, them, is like a business owner or a potential business opportunity for you. They're presenting an opportunity of professional investment. And that really could be the case here, because with the Seven of Pentacles, it is seeds being planted, understanding that it's going to take time to grow into a company. Right now, we're just discussing, maybe with you, there is, hey, if you want to take $10,000 of your money, I will put $10,000 of my money, and we're going to start to build and grow something really cool that will really line up with your passions and their passions. Then we've got Four of Swords, adding this additional element of mental tabling. They've presented something, or they are going to be presenting something to you, but right now they have tabled the proposition, or they are going to table it later, where they're going to present it to you, and then they're going to give you like 30 days, within 30 days, get back to me, because I want to make sure that I give you plenty of time to go over what you think of my business proposition. This really seems like what it's about. This doesn't really seem very romantic, except if this is a romantic partner that you're really diving into this reading for, then they really are all about I'm going to say a one-night stand. They're interested in a sexual relationship. They're interested in a not really commitment based. This person is willing to put in the time and the effort to have some fun, but they need a lot of time to themselves. So they're just here for, what they can get, but then they're back to taking care of themselves. You are a very deep, much more intricate person than romantically what appears here. If this is business, this makes sense for business, not so much personal life, at least from my perspective. Maybe this is your cup of tea, so I shouldn't judge. My apologies. I'm putting my little spin on things, and maybe I shouldn't do that. Virgo, let me clarify both sides with the Naked Heart Tarot. Give this a couple shuffles through, and we are going to clarify. Let's clarify first Virgo side, please. Clarify 10 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. What is this all about over here for Virgo, please? For the sign of Virgo, clarify. These are very sticky, almost too sticky. We have the card number 16. That's the Tower in the Major Arcana. Innocence of Swords is the Page of Swords. This is for you, Virgo. And the 10 of Swords. Okay, so all of this energy that we had in the very beginning of you being emotionally fulfilled and in your energy, Queen of Pentacles, and this Knight of Cups, you being interested in moving towards a romantic offer, it comes from a place of shocking betrayal and you having to keep your spidey senses alive and well. Page of Swords. Looking into things, investigating people, places, and things. I'm just going to say it like this. In Virgo, ordinarily, you're not someone that trusts very easily because you are so analytical. And that's not a bad thing. It just is that you are very careful. When a Virgo gives to you, it's because you're worth it. And they have looked into it and they've investigated. And this Virgo that we're talking about here, they've been through it. This shocking Tower, this betrayal, 10 of Swords, they've had people pull the rug out from under them and knock them sideways. That's not easy to do to a Virgo. So if Virgo had that done to them, that was not done easily. It was because Virgo was like sick, in bed, giving birth to a child. Something major was going on for a Virgo to have someone or something pull the rug out from underneath them. But Virgo is on their A game and they're back in the saddle and they're aware, like a cat, of everything going on. They've got their monitoring lenses tuned in and tied down. Perfect. That's you. Let's look at them. Now, like I said, there's a little bit of some I don't know, this is business or pleasure. It maybe it's both. Heck, let's clarify. Clarify, please, for the other party in Virgo's reading here. For the sign of Virgo, them energy. That feels really sticky. There we go. It's the Three of Swords. All right. Painful, mental pain. Two of Wands. All right. This person has a choice. They've got a choice to make. Nine of Pentacles. Whether they're going to pursue fortune and, an actual real deal investment, or are they going to go back to their past and be reminded of the mental pain that they've suffered and endured? And that is going to make or break them. This person is, I'm going to say it like this. It feels like this person's kind of all over the place. They go all over their energy of, okay, I'm here and I'm invested and I'm sexually interested, or I am passionately interested in offering you a business proposal. But I remember if it's a business situation, I remember when I've had people, hurt me, walk away, abandon me, leave me by myself in a business deal, and I had to put forth all the money to make it work. And therefore, I've got a decision to make, whether I'm going to go for it or I'm going to pull back. And this is them talking. And it's all about, independent energy for them. It's all about investment energy for them. It's all about what they put into something, what they independently put into something. So they're not really looking at things from a true partnership perspective, whether that's business or romance. Like I said, I think they really just want to have fun, or they really just want to offer you the business deal, but they don't really quite know how to make like a real business opportunity work. And so that is your reading. This is your reading. Let's get to your oracle cards, Virgo. Let's find out for you an oracle message. These are the Intuitive Whispers oracle cards. And one more shuffle. Virgo, your mind, your body, your soul. Card number 22. This adds up to the number 4. And the number 4 in numerology is about foundations, hard work, pragmatism. Everything that I mentioned about the Queen of Pentacles for you, essentially that's what the number 4 represents. But it is your mind, your body, your soul, which is essentially, and I love that there's always this circle around what's going on and what the message is. It's about alignment. It's about lining up with your head, your heart, and your soul, your spirit. So lining up with everything that you believe in, that you feel is right, and that works for you in your life. That's really what's going to make this mesh or not, if there's alignment. If you feel like you're lining up with this other person, then go for it. If not, don't. This is just a preview of somebody's energy that you'll be interacting with. It doesn't mean you have to deal with them. So this is your reading, Virgo. Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. And your likes, your follows, your subscribe, and your share, very important. Any comments, I really appreciate. Thank you again. Be blessed. Be well.